Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. So, well, Bitcoin, what is happening right now, right? You are bullish, I know. So here, this chart is what I said, I think 2 days ago, right? I said in the beginning of my live stream, in the last live stream, right? I said, well, the projection is to the upside, right? The projection is to the upside. Why? Because we have a potential buy signal forming. You will see a buy signal here in maybe the next 48 hours around there. And the target was potentially to test the previous high or a new high around here. And here, my friend, you see Bitcoin here. Don't ask me, because I know what I'm gonna say, right? I said usually people here, because something is broken here, broke the resistance, right? Here to the moon, because right? Bitcoin to 50K, and from here you will see something like this. So what is happening right now? What happened right now? Well, that was my technical analysis 2 days ago. And now what happened? Well, oh wow, okay. Looks like I was right. Now, by the way, actually, remember in January I took a big loss technically, right? Around $5,000. And good news. With this move, in just one move, just waiting for quality instead of quantity, just in one trade, I recovered all my losses. Very good, right? In my small account, of course. So in my main account, I am here still long, still holding this position because I am looking for maybe 26, 27K. Okay, so the thing here is like, it's very funny because some people, they were following me in my copy trading account. When I got wrecked, all of them, they unfollow me, yeah, and I recover everything. And let me guess, after 1 week, they will start following me again. I mean, that means you don't trust the trader. It's totally fine. We cannot win all time. Okay, so never mind. So the thing here is like, you are asking me here, Bitcoin to the moon is still yes. I mean, in 1 day chart, the momentum is still to the upside. Yes. Not healthy. Yes, you're right. I mean, this is going to be a sell, yeah, between, I would say maybe 25, 27 around here, around this area. Yeah, I am looking for maybe sideways here, and still the momentum to the upside. That's it. In 1 day chart, right? So that means this pullback you saw here, it could be a reaction. We don't know yet because we have to wait for the weekly close. At this point, I want to wait for the weekly close to see confirmation or a break of $33,000. As long as Bitcoin is holding this area, $23,000, 223. Yes, I am still bullish, looking for continuation. Okay, now let me show you what happened here in the weekly basis because, well, it's very interesting. Bitcoin tested the MI55, yeah, around 25K. Target hit. Congratulations. Okay, 3 months of price action. It was in December, January, I think. January, February, almost March, right? December, around 3 months. As you can see here, the projection now, I can tell you right now, the projection for weekly chart now is over, is done. So what is next? Okay, well, let me guess. Twitter is like this, right? Like this, right? To the moon. And I can tell you right now, for me, is this like this, okay? Weekly chart, of course. That means March, April, May. You will see this arrow. Yeah, I mean, usually they are very powerful. Usually, right? In macro time frames. So let's see. The thing here is like, not because you saw this test, of course, Bitcoin will crash right now. Of course not. Not yet. I think next week is gonna happen. Not now. Why? Because usually when you see here, well, the price is gonna be in sideways here. Sideways, yeah. Between 25, maybe even 26, 27. Who knows? Around there. Yes. And after that, when people say, oh yeah, something is broken, right? The MI55. And after that, to the moon. Let me show you an example. Because, well, we need examples, right? Here. Bitcoin broke the MI55, and after that, 3 weeks, almost 1 month above the MI55, and after that, big crash. Yeah. So you have to be careful here because, sorry, 1 moment. Let me. Okay, good. So as you can see here, this is a bounce here, and after that 3 weeks, and after that continuation to the downside. So that means if you see Bitcoin testing right now 25K and short 100x here, of course it's not a good timing because in 1 day chart we still have time, Bitcoin has time. So I am looking for continuation or sideways at least. Remember, this signal is a fresh buy signal here. Yesterday we have here this signal, and now this price is looking more like 2021. Let me show you. ME55, sorry, the OBB is gonna start trending to the downside. Yeah, getting rejected, and every time Bitcoin is gonna start doing maybe a new high or maybe sideways, something like this. And after that, when you see bearish divergence, more bearish divergence here, you will see a major crash, or 10K, something like that. So if you study the past, in 2021, let me show you. Yeah, because I remember this time I was happy shorting here. Let me show you. Here in this area, Bitcoin was just in sideways. Oh, sorry, it was in sideways and pump here, as you can see here. And after that, we have bearish divergence forming. And only when Bitcoin tested the ME55 and broke the zero line here, around this point, is when finally you saw the crash. So I am looking for that setup actually for this year. So what I'm trying to say is this: with this reaction, you will see the price potentially increasing, yes, maybe after $2,000-3,000 more, and after that you will see OBB just crashing. When you see this is your major signaling 1 day chart, plus various divergence here in 1 day chart here, forming here, yes. So you will see, now technically we have a various divergence forming, not yet. Please don't rush, I know you want a short. Someone now, I know, Bebo, right? Hello, yeah. Both now it's in short, right? I think it's a very bad timing right now. The thing here is like, I mean, it's good at 25K entering short, maybe in swing, maybe yes, but in my case, I will wait more time. The thing here is like, remember, there is a gap of $27,000 in CME. So there is a very good chance Bitcoin will try to fill that gap and after that crash. So that means the gap is around here, around 27. Let me see the CME here. Yes, we have a gap here, as you can see here. Bitcoin, there is a very good chance we will see Bitcoin between $27,000, $28,000. Actually, 28 is around $27,000 for spot price action. So there is a very good chance Bitcoin will try to fill this gap. Yeah, people will enter in FOMO here, climax like 2021, I don't know, the macro bounces. And after that, this is going to be a major trap and continuation where the first target should be around 20K and so on. So the thing here is like in my case, right? You ask me, okay, so let's buy altcoins again. In my case, I didn't buy anything. I am flat. The only thing I'm trading right now is Bitcoin because all the altcoins, all the market right now for me is a sell opportunity for me, right? For me. Maybe for you, no. Maybe you believe Cardano will hit $50. Who knows, right? Newbie. Sorry. That's very funny. Okay, the thing here is like, I know Solana 1000, right? Yeah. Bitcoin 500K. Okay, good luck. The thing here is like Bitcoin is still bullish. Okay, this is not reaction, not yet. Okay, reactions. Very simple. Weekly chart, we have to see the close below $22,000, $23,000. If we see the close below there, yes, and actually $10,000 will be the target, but not yet. Now, the thing here is like, let me show you something very interesting here. The momentum is still to the upside, okay? It's still to the upside. Weekly chart is still healthy. I mean, today is, I don't know your country, but today's Friday, so I am expecting sideways and continuation, where potentially in weekends, well, you will see the price usually like that, like you will see sideways, down, right? And after that, when it's coming the next week, you will see other bounce here, and potentially this bounce around 26, 27, even more, a little bit more. Potentially it's gonna be the setup I am looking for in macro timeframes with a massive bearish divergence forming, as you can see here. Not yet, it will take maybe 10 days. And March, I don't know why, but I feel it like maybe just, who knows, maybe it will be like 2020, March 2020. So looks like market makers, they wanna play the same game like before, where in March 2020, just Bitcoin crash. I mean, I am not calling that kind of crash, something like this, but I am looking for a major correction like 2020. Why? Because we have bad news for you, right? Because I know you're bullish. The feeling, right? This is just a bounce to what? To keep falling. Okay, that's it. In weekly chart, that's it. Now, good news? Yes, we have good news. More good news. Okay, Bitcoin monthly buy signal potentially forming right now. Now, this could be a fake signal. Okay, this could be a fake signal. Let me show you here. Bitcoin is testing again the ME55 monthly. This month we will know if this moving average is gonna be a resistance, because if this moving average is a resistance, game over for Bitcoin. You will see Bitcoin at 10K even lower. So the thing here is that you can see maybe this weekend Bitcoin pumping at 26, 27. Yes, and the thing here is the close. If you see Bitcoin closing, for example, right? Let me show you something like this. This is the body of the candle, yeah, and this is the wick, yeah, a massive wick, 227, 28, around there, and you see the body closing below or even the same. This is gonna be a major reaction, a gravestone candle, and after that, Bitcoin will just crash. Okay, so what is next? If you are bullish on Bitcoin, you want no, Bitcoin, I believe it. Yeah, I went to the church, and I really believe Bitcoin will hit $1 million, whatever. You wanna see Bitcoin closing this month like this, massive, strong candle like this, super green, super powerful, around 27, 28. And yes, we will see a pullback, but it's gonna be just a pullback. That's it, because that pullback is gonna be a big buy opportunity in the long term. So you wanna see something like this, a very fat, big, red-green candle this month. Okay. If you don't see this candle this month and you see the reaction as I explained before, well, get ready, okay? Because this is not confirmation. This is not confirmation, okay? This is just a test. It will take maybe a couple of weeks to see the resolution. With the various variance in the one-day chart forming right now, and also the two-day chart forming, as you can see here, let me show you. This is a various variance forming here, the various variance forming, OBB various variance. So that means there is a very good chance this move, all this move here is in macro time frames potentially a bull trap, okay? But we don't have the confirmation. The basement now is very, very, very simple. Any close below this area, $22,000, 23, I would say, yes. You will see full reaction in the monthly and game over in March, okay? I'm still looking for that. Why? Because, well, let's see the second chart. The second chart is USDT dominance, and it's actually very, very interesting here. Let me give me 1 second. Okay, let me see. Okay. As you can see here, what I said 2-3 days ago, I said this is just a bounce, and after that, yeah, this is the pullback I was looking for, remember? The price was here, and we have a potential sell signal here. Well, no, we don't have, it was just a test, and this is, my friend, accumulation. Careful here, because USD dominance is in accumulation phase. And this is bad news for Bitcoin, because this asset is in accumulation. Let me show you here. We have a still sell signal present. When you see the seller line testing here, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe around there next week. And as long as this area is holding, I am bullish. And why I'm bullish? Because look at this, testing the ME55. There is no, Bitcoin is testing the ME55 resistance. This asset is testing the ME55 as support. So my arrow is very powerful here, and is like this, okay? So no bull market this rally is like 2019, remember? Bitcoin crashed to $3,400, pound to 14K, and after that 4K again, okay? Something like that. So this is like this, not today, in March, April, May, June, around there, you will see something like this, okay? So the thing here is like, we have to be, at least in my case, I'm very careful here, because this is an uptrend. So I will be very careful here. As long as US dominance is holding this area, it's very bad area. I mean, 25, 26, $27,000 buying Bitcoin. I think, in my humble opinion, is a terrible mistake. Now, let's talk about the dollar, because the dollar is very interesting too. Let me show you here. What is this? What I said. This is gonna be like this, right? So that means euro, Japanese, yen, all the currencies, they will just crash, garbage, right? And also, you will see Bitcoin crashing as well, okay? So this is very interesting here, because Bitcoin bounced here yesterday 10%, very good, forming the bearish variance actually I was expecting, and now to the moon, right? Yeah, impressive. You will see me here in this channel shorting Bitcoin very soon, maybe next year, maybe next week. Okay, so this is like this. As you can see here, my arrow is very powerful here. Watch my arrow, because it's gonna be like this in the next 3 months. So I said last week in the weekly close, I said this is a buy signal here, so it's a bounce. That's it. This is not a bear trap, it's a bull trap here. So where the target should be around 107, 108, and potential an extension to maybe 110. Good, bad news for euro, bad news for the yen, bad news for all the currencies in the world, because, well, your country has a very strong codependency of states. Well, now you know what is going to happen. Okay. Now let's continue with the most important chart right now, because terrible news for Bitcoin. Let me show you here. This P500. What is this? We have a sell signal forming here. Yeah, to the moon, right? No, I know. Let me say that again, because, you know, many YouTubers, they like to do this shit, and I don't know why. They have 200,000 subscribers. In my case, I have just 500. Never mind. Okay, the thing here is, like, let me show you here. Newbies, they like to do this, right? If you are doing this, you have a big problem, my friend, because you have no idea what you are doing in the markets. The thing here is, like, if you are doing this, no thank you, no thank you. I know your book in Amazon you bought is saying this is a massive triangle, whatever, and long position here, 100x to the moon, right? No. Market makers, they know this. They know you bought this book in Amazon, or they know you were watching some tutorials about technical analysis. That's why, because they know that, they will just, you know, take your money. Okay, this is like this. Okay, this is like this, and this is the most important chart right now in the markets for me. So I don't believe in this pump for Bitcoin. I don't believe it. I think this is just gonna be a massive bull trap in the macro timeframes. I am still bullish. Yes, of course. Don't mix timeframes. In one day chart, that means 1 week left. I am still bullish for Bitcoin. 1 week, and macro timeframes, weekly chart, Bitcoin will just drop. Okay, careful here, because this is gonna crash. Let me show you here. ADX is still the positive here. The problem here with this ADX positive here is, like, if we have a sell signal here, like we are gonna have a sell signal actually this week, this is not good. You will see any close below, let me see, yeah, any close below $3,900 for SP500, you will see a full leg down to 3,500 and potentially new lows. Okay, well, good luck, right? So if I am telling you right now, the stock market potentially is gonna crash, maybe March, and you are all in $1 million long position, or in a spot in altcoins, I think you have a big issue. Big issue, because newbies now, they believe the bull market is here. As you can see here, they're pumping, right? Let me show you here. Oh wow, what is this? Wow, to the moon, right? The market is coming here, you know, bull market again. Cardano at $40, right? It was crazy. This chart I saw on Twitter. One guy said Cardano will hit in 2024 $50. And this guy has more than 200,000 followers. Amazing. I don't know why. I mean, sorry for saying this, but I don't know why people, they like to follow stupid people. I have no idea why. Maybe because, I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, so let's continue. And I'm gonna show you you have any requests, please let me know in the comments. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq, actually, for me, the Nasdaq was very clear last time. Let me see, where is the Nasdaq? I'm gonna check gold too, because now is the time for me, right? For me, in my humble opinion, to start cashing out, right? Actually, I did it 2 weeks ago. I am just trading Bitcoin, looking for a potential macro pullback. So let me see here. Yes, we are gonna have a sell signal very soon this month for the Nasdaq. And here, my friend, you are okay. Yeah, no, to the moon, right? To the moon, because let me guess. Let me guess, right? Let me guess. There is a line, right? There is a line. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. There is a line here. Is broken here to the moon. No. Let me delete this. And here. Testing here. The MA55, MA21, crash. Testing the MA55, crash. Testing the MA55. What do you think is gonna happen? Okay, to the moon. Maybe yes, maybe you're right. Maybe this time it's gonna just to the moon. I don't think so. The reason is because many traders, they are missing the most important thing in trading. What is that? It's not a triangle, it's not a line, it's not an indicator, it's time. Yeah, time. Here is very clear. Let me explain this, because I got some questions last time saying, okay, could you explain about time? Yes, I will do it after I finish the live stream, okay? So if you want to learn a little bit more about my system of trading, I invite you to stay here a little bit more time, because I'm gonna explain in this live stream time. Why time is so important. Okay, so let's continue with some requests. Okay, let me see. Ethereum, what? Ethereum BTC. Really? Weird. Let me see. Okay. What is this? Weekly chart. This is gonna crash. This is gonna crash, my friend. This is gonna crash. Next target is around 0.06. Technically speaking, when you see this, the same support testing too many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times here, it's not because it's strong. Actually, it's getting weaker, and you will see continuation to the downside. Let me see the monthly here. The monthly is, this is looking like a distribution. Yeah, distribution. Any close below the MA21 around 0.06, you will see a full leg down to 0.05. I am not bullish here. And this is forming, I mean, I don't follow patterns, but I think in classic technical analysis, the M pattern. So where the traditional traders, they will start looking for this. Of course, from here, like this, okay? Okay, so let me continue here. Bitcoin dominance. I think I was bullish for Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, yes, 0.44. Testing the MA21 in the monthly here. Let me see the weekly chart here. Yes, is above the. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, still momentum to the upside. Volume is still very healthy. Testing the seller line here, and well, it's still to the upside. I am still looking for 0.4748. This area to be tested, I think maybe this month, around here. Okay, so let's continue. TLT, what is TLT? I don't know what is that. TLT Nasdaq, I think. Okay, TLT 1 day and weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart is garbage. As you can see, sell signal here to the moon. So if weekly chart is garbage, what do you think about 1 day? I am pretty sure here you will see a sell signal. Or maybe the sell signal was around here, and now it's too late in 1 day chart. Maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's too late in 1 day chart. Yes, as you can see here, the sell signal was around here. Yeah. So the thing here is like, well, I am not looking for shorts here, not anymore, because the shorts were here. So I am looking for maybe a potential bounce. I will start looking for 100 to be tested here. Maybe a little bit lower, killing some longs, because people will enter here in long position, killing, and after that a bounce where the MA55 is going to be resistance, and after that continuation, because weekly chart is a sell. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, good. Let me see. Okay, when the chart sideways, nothing. There is nothing here. Let me see the weekly chart here. Weekly chart sideways, where I am looking for a continuation to the upside. Yes, that is, my friend. And you know, in the markets, I have a best friend, and it's a trend. This is like this. Okay, not now. In a couple of months, I think. As long as you see this asset holding the MI55, even 100, MI100, the time here to see a buy signal here, there are more chances to see a buy signal here than a sell signal. So I am not bearish here. Okay, so let me see. Steve, welcome, Steve. Okay, let me see. X. It was a meme coin, right? I cannot remember. Yes, I think. Let me see. X. Is Uniswap? Really? Is this? I don't know. I don't know. It's this one. The thing here is like now we have a. I mean, this bounce, of course, yes. And this bounce, you ask me here to buy because you are bullish. No, thank you. Of course, you know this is like this. Okay. I am not saying new lows. Just watch the direction. Okay. So for me, right? If I bought here because you know I am in FOMO, right? I am buying tokens. Here, my friend, is there to sell, for selling, not for buying. Okay. So in my humble opinion, of course, right? So let me see the euro because it's gonna be interesting here. The euro, yes. This is gonna be like this. I don't need to see the indicators. This is like this. That's it. There's an MI55 here. Yeah, to the moon right now. I said this is resistance right now here. All this area resistance. So you will see just a bounce and after that continuation. So let me see here. Yes, sell signal ADX negative. Careful here, my friends from Europe, because your coin, your currency is in trouble. So let me check the Japanese yen because the Japanese yen, I don't know, you know, I am living in Japan, so I think it matters for me what is doing this thing because let me see. Okay, Japanese yen. Oh no, sorry, is USD. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, you see what I said. My arrow was, I did this, I think was, I don't know, I think in January, I think, something like that. And I said this, you see, it will take time, but as you can see, it's working. Very sad, right? So where the target should be around this area, around 137, around this, and potentially here, maybe sideways. Sideways and maybe continuation. The thing here is like this, this thing is started here, just started actually, and well, to the moon. Let me see the monthly because ADX negative here. So okay, maybe other test to 140 around there. Maybe new highs. I don't think so because we have this reaction in monthly. But yeah, okay. So let me see here. Someone, I think I have a new member, is from Latin America and asked me about the Mexican peso. It's the first time I'm gonna check this currency because it's my first time, but let me show you something. This thing here, I was reading the news, right? The Mexican peso is one of the strongest currencies in the world, and I was curious why. Let me show you here. Let me show you. This is very interesting, I think, because in the 6 months, let me show you here. We have a massive bearish divergence from this point, ADX negative here, where any close below 18, I will say is gonna be very interesting. But this is an uptrend. I cannot ignore this uptrend. So where 18, yes, 18 Mexican pesos, and after that I will looking for a bounce. Any close below this area, you will see a massive sell-off where this area should be the target the next maybe 3-4 years. But the thing here is like this currency now makes sense why it's doing very good is because it's very interesting because instead of pumping because against dollars it's crashing. So I don't know what is happening in the country, but it's looking good. It's looking good actually. Okay, so let me continue here. The total 2 here. The total 2. What we can expect for the total market cap for altcoins? Let me show you here. It's still in sideways. It's not pumping actually. The time is almost over. So enjoy your rally. Enjoy your rally at least this month, because after that we will have other 3 months of red candles. I think this asset, this thing is not pumping, as you can see here, even with Bitcoin pumping actually, and we are gonna have a sell signal maybe by then, maybe March, as you can see here. And so you will see my arrow is still to the downside. I cannot change the direction. So that's why 2 weeks ago I closed all my positions, for all the altcoins. I am not holding anything, because this is just the facts, right? The facts are like this. All the altcoins are in downtrend, as you can see here. But they are very cheap. Yes, but they are in downtrend, as you can see here. Dot, for example, downtrend, right? Downtrend. Near, downtrend. Neo, downtrend. Downtrend. All of them are in downtrend. Okay, but it's cheap. Yes, buy. It's cheap. I will buy maybe, more when I see the next opportunity in some point this year. Okay, guys, I think I don't have more requests. Let me see. Someone asked me about Apple. Okay, let me see about Apple. We have still, it's doing good actually. It's in sideways. Okay, it's in sideways. I'm not bullish here. I'm not saying buying here, because it's in sideways. Let me see the monthly here. The monthly. I am bullish. This year we will see maybe around, if I see 120, I will be bullish, because as you can see here, every time when you see a buy signal here in the monthly for Apple, well, technically speaking or historically speaking, is good here and here. You see what happened after this, and now what is going to happen? For me, it's going to be a good opportunity. Why? Because the trend is my friend, and the trend is here and here. So here, this box for me between 130 and 120 should be the area I will start looking for buys. Okay, so let me continue here with Amazon. As you can see here, tested me 55 in the monthly, got rejected. Any close below 96, we'll see again 85. Let me see the weekly chart. Yeah, this is the reaction I am looking for Bitcoin. You see, massive, and after that, continuation to the downside. That is the thing I am looking for Bitcoin. Let's see if I am right with this. Time is over for weekly chart. Careful here, because looks like any close below 90 in weekly basis, you will see new lows. Maybe, my God, I don't want to say it because I don't want to scare you. Okay, Aptos. Someone asked me about this garbage. This is just gambling. If you're a gambler, this is your coin. I have no comments. 1 day chart. Let me see. We have a bounce signal here. Yes, it's bouncing here. I am not looking for new highs. Of course not. I don't think so. Let me see here. To the chart here. Sell signal here. 3-day chart here. Yeah, sell signal. So I am not looking for new highs. This is gonna be just distribution, I think. Distribution in some way when Bitcoin crash, because it's gonna happen. Wait for it. This asset is gonna just reverse. Okay, so I think that's it, guys, for today. Okay, the last one, nat gas. Okay, nat gas. Okay, let me see here. 3-day. Oh my God, what is this? Shit. Wow. This is looking like a Shiba Inu. Oh my God, crazy. What is this? It's the gas. Okay. Let me see here. Well, first of all, here I cannot be bearish anymore. Here I cannot be bearish. For me as investor, right? As investor, all this area between $2 and $1.90, 80, for me is gonna be a big area opportunity as investor, not trading, investing. Okay, so that means if here I will start looking for buys, and after maybe consolidation, after that other bounce. But yes, this is looking very, very interesting actually here, where the target should be in some point MA55 around $4 in the future, right? I don't know what happened here, but yeah, I mean, this is reversal in the weekly chart. This is reversal. 1-day chart. Let me see if I can see something interesting. Bullish variance forming. Okay, so yes, this maybe you will see other test maybe around $2 around there, and after that major bounce with the bullish variance in 1-day chart forming. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm gonna post some videos in my Patreon. yeah, about timing, about I didn't have enough time here today to explain about timing, so I'm gonna post it in my Discord and also my Patreon. So because that is gonna be the next topic of my videos, timing. Timing. Why is so important, and why many traders they are failing? Because, well, the triangle, right, the indicator, right, is not the same. It's not the same if you don't think about timing. In the short term for Bitcoin, 4-hour chart, okay, 4-hour chart, because I know you all want to trade, right? You don't want to miss the move, the FOMO, right? The FOMO. Okay, let me tell you something. We have here a sell signal ADX negative here for 4-hour chart. So all this weekend, I am looking for potential sideways between 25 and 23. All this area, yes. This is telling me Bitcoin is not gonna crash. No, it's just gonna be entering sideways for the next 24 hours, I would say. So my next buy opportunity for me, because I am looking for longs in one day chart. Remember? One day chart, 10 days, 7 days around there, weekly chart, and 3 months. Okay. So here I am looking for if I see the test again here around $22,000, $23,000. For me, it could be a good chance to enter again in long position, looking for maybe other leg up to 25, 26, 27, because the trend is my friend and the trend is to the upside, okay? So the thing here is, like, usually when you see this kind of moves, very, very strong moves, you will see something like this. Here, and after that, continuation, and after that, you will see a better divergence forming here. That means the price is gonna make a new high. Usually it's like that, okay? Not always, but usually it's like that, okay? Good luck, and take care. Okay, see you in the next live stream. And today, well, you can find me every day in Discord, sorry. And also I'm gonna post some videos for all the Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support as usual. Have a good weekend.